Hello, it's Ricardo and welcome to Elite Dangerous 2.4 The Return. I'm at the Indra, docked after a good old spout of Thargoid worrying. That's the only thing I can really put it down to. Lots of Thargoid and non-human signal sources in the Pleiades area, so I've come here to cool my heels a bit and repair some of the damage on my ship. Now, the community goal was recently completed, and as a result of that, you can get Anti Thargoid technology at certain planetary locations. And I'm in the area because one of those planetary locations is nearby. You can get yourself a Xeno Scanner and some experimental missiles. These are the only weapons and technology that have been released so far. And I'm going to go to Alcazar's Hope. Alcazar's Hope does stock these items. So, let's go Anti Thargoid weapon shopping. As I've said before, I was hoping for a big honking space gun I could strap to my ship and it would look really, really cool. This is going to be an amended hardpoint in the case of the weapons, and no doubt it's going to be a utility module that I can put on to the ship, and as a result, do some scanning. Now the Xeno Scanner, let's hope it gives some important information on those Thargoids, and there you can see it in the experimental section. So the Xeno Scanner looks different to all the other scanners that we've seen. Lots of veins and aerials on it. And as I've mentioned, it fits into one of the utility slots on the ship. Now, I'm going to store my other shield booster, just in case. And now I've got that, let's move on and see if I can get myself some anti-Thargoid weapons. Now, there's no lasers to be had. It's going to be some missile pylons. And there's no grade 1 version of this weapon at this station anyway. And it probably doesn't even exist. So I have to get rid of my level 2 weapons. So we'll get rid of a beam laser. And there it is. There is the experimental explosive. Now you can get a turret version, which packs slightly less punch, or you can get a fixed version. Now I'm going to go for the turret version, because, I don't know, I just tend to panic when the Thargoids are around. Now here's the thing, in my opinion, the Thargoid ship is so big, do you really need a turret-mounted weapon? You shouldn't be able to miss it. But then firing a dumbfire missile at it, you could miss, couldn't you? Depending on how maneuverable that ship you're in is. Anyway, so I'm going to store my existing module. I'm going to fix that missile rack right to the front of the ship in one of the Class 2 ports. So with all that in mind now, let's go Thargoid hunting and leave Alcazar's Hope in the distance and see what mischief I can get up to. Now, because I'm in the area of the Pleiades, these non-human signal sources, they're like lampposts. They're absolutely everywhere. Though I did find a few of the new ones, especially around like a funeral ceremony going on, but there was nobody there. But here I am, I've dropped into a non-human signal source, looking for a Thargoid. I can hear him. There he is, there's our boy. So we've got the scanner out, and I've realised as well, mind, that I haven't put any details in about buying the weapon. To get that weapon once you buy it, it's an oversight on my part. So there you go, top tip, found that weapon first. So I've got some new data, and you can see we've got a classification now for the ship. It's a Cyclops variant. That is a Cyclops variant Thargoid vessel. It's official. It's in the game. It's been scanned. It's a Thargoid interceptor, but a Cyclops variant. Cool stuff. Before the scanner, we had just loads of numbers that didn't mean anything. But I dare say some clever dickie worked that out. So, not content with all that, and the data that I had received from my scan, I went looking for another one. And why not? Like I say, they're everywhere. So this time, got my scanner out again. I'm scanning. Yes, great, a Thargoid interceptor again. Again, it's going to be a Thargoid Cyclops variant. And this time, I've got even more data discovered. And it's going to be flight data. So the scanner is getting important information on the Thargoids. Not only have we got a classification, and it's a Cyclops, and also it's an interceptor, we managed to get other data as well. So I still wasn't happy with all that, to be perfectly honest. So I thought I'd get a bit closer to the Thargoid to see if I could get the old swarm to come out. Now here's the thing. The scanners picked it up and identified them as Thargons. I was right. Thargons. Back in the old days, in the old games, they were Thargons. They were remote-controlled ships by the mothership. If you managed to destroy the mothership, you could then scoop up the Thargons and then sell them off at the various stations as alien artifacts, I think it was. So I don't know what would be in this type of game. Anyway, I mean, I know Smiling Dog Crew have destroyed one, but I didn't see if they got any Thargons that were floating around once they destroyed the ship. So who knows? So we got quite a few discoveries so far. One is a Thargoid interceptor, and it's a Cyclops class, and these little beauties here definitely are Thargons, and they're the Thargon swarm. And like I say, if you go anything by elite lore, they're remote-controlled ships controlled by the mothership. Now that's all well and good. Now he's opened up and he's firing at me, so it's time to get out the way, get my missiles armed so I can get back into the fight and see what impact these missiles have on these Thargoid Interceptor Cyclops class vessels. So let's get back to a station. I gotta drop some stuff off at a station in system, so I can rearm there. So I've got these things rearmed. We've dusted them off. Got the dust blown out. We've scanned him. Again, it's an interceptor. We got all that. Out come the Thargons. They've been classified the Thargon swarm. Let's take a view outside now and see what it looks like when I unleash my experimental death upon him. Here we go. Fire. Boom. Oh, I hit it. I hit it. No one's more surprised than me. So it's opened up now with whatever weapon that is, whether that's a projectile weapon or like a burst laser or something like that. I'm going to chase those Thargoid swarms if I can take any of them out. That's going to be futile, shooting missiles at a swarm enemy. Should get that cargo scoop put away. Yeah. Quite a quick reload as well. You got 64 missiles in the pack. The reload isn't that bad actually. You know, you can see where a number of ships could take it down. You're allowed 4 of these experimental weapons per vessel. So you can't sort of roll up in your great big honking Federal Corvette brimming with Anti Thargoid missiles, because, like I say, you can only have 4. So the amount of damage, now I've really hacked it off, is increasing to the ship. They're cutting right the way through the shields. Shields have gone, and now I'm incurring an awful lot of hull damage. So I have to get back to a ship like the Indra and get myself repaired. So there you go, I've been Ricardo. Can I ask you, if you enjoyed this video, to click the subscribe button and the like button. This will let you know when I'm putting more videos of Elite Dangerous on YouTube. So thanks for watching, and check back for more videos in the series.